past few months. So I was able to kick high when I first went to Jackson Wing Gym in December. I was able to kick high, but not for very long. I probably would get 2 or 3 good high kicks, and I'm like, yo, let's bring it down a level. Now, from all the stretching, when they got that pad up there and they like kick it, I just do the form and my leg can go up there over and over and over again just from the stretching and actually being a bit more flexible than what I was before. So I stretch, but I stretch more serious now.
What brought you into yoga?
It was the MMA fans, to be honest. They're like, you're gonna have to stretch, and you know, people are on there, you know, talking trash or whatever, trolls, but they were saying, like, I read a lot of comments, and I'm like,
gonna be a little domination action, boys.
She have a problem with kicking, she's not flexible, her legs are big, blah, blah. So I would read some of that stuff and do my own research, and I'm like, damn, they're right. So my goal for one of my New Year's resolutions was to be able to do the splits by the end of the year. So I have a yoga teacher, and me and her go like up on Zoom twice a week, and she's like having me these stretches.
Dominate them, shed their blood.
Have you done hot yoga ever?
No, not yet. I heard it's brutal though. It's more
brutal.
of a mental thing.
It is brutal, for sure. But one good thing about it is
Get 'em, boys.
your muscles get really alive and really good.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, I always find
domination.
yeah, it is.
Capture and defend the forward operator. We're all out.
I'm
Stand
old.
by.
I started when I was 15.
So your body is like jacked up. You should not be able.
Oh, there's a guy who fights for one
Securing
FC
Bravo.
that makes me look like a twig. His name is Elaine Ngali. He's super jacked. And he's one of the most flexible guys I've ever
Got
seen.
control.
Insanely flexible. But flexible everywhere. His spine is flexible. He can bend over backwards standing and touch the back of his, like touch his palms to the ground and then flip his feet over the top. His Instagram's incredible because he's built like a superhero. See if you can find his Instagram. He's built like a like a freak of nature, but is incredibly flexible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is.
He just puts a lot of time and dedication to flexibility. It can be done. It's just there it is. Look at it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, come on. And when you see this guy, move and you see him fight, I mean, do the video one so you can see him. Oh no, go that one right there with the dude with the blue shorts right in front where he head kicks his dude. Watch this guy. I mean, you see his
Fucking hit me with a rock.
You're
That's
needed a
one thing
Bravo.
about the kicks though. You really have to condition your shins for that.
Oh yeah.
Remember when I
Hold
first
on the
started, I was like
objectives.
probably like 5 kicks in. I'm
We've
like,
lost that.
Just the bag, right?
yeah, just the bag itself. Then when we went up to the pads, I'm like, Coach, do you got softer pads? Serious? He's like, Champ, these are my softest ones. I'm like,
It takes a while. You see some people those bottles.
Got a reload.
Like that, just trying to tough
Need
them up.
backup at
Yeah.
Do all
Charlie.
kinds of things.
I can kick really hard now.
Enemy at the warehouse.
There you are.
I'm taking fire.
Seriously. Superman punches, everything. Head kicks.
The thing is, some of this stuff I learned Superman punch that same day. So when he showed me it
drove
one
away.
time, we just started doing it, and he was like, "You're doing good." Like I can look at it now and tell you my mistakes right now, but I'm not gonna say too much because I fixed them already. But
Straight down.
sometimes when I threw like the head kicks, my kicks would my hands would go down. At the same time.
How did you get to Jackson Winklejohn? Because first of all, you couldn't have picked a better gym to train at. They're one of the best gyms in the world. But what brought you there?
Actually, I've always had like I believe in technique and training.
Reloading.
People may look at me boxing and be like, "Oh, she just naturally fast, she naturally strong." Be like, no, I am strategically
Gotta
smart
reload.
in boxing, and I have a lot of skill. I may look like I'm a beast out there, but it takes a lot of skill to land those punches, body work, defense, which is I probably got hit 3 times my last fight.
Well, you won one of your fights. Who's that woman from? What was her name? First world title fight. She was a blonde lady.
Nikki Adler.
Yeah, she went a whole round without landing a single punch.
Yeah, and I ended that fight in the 5th round.
Yeah, anybody that doesn't think that you have technique just doesn't understand boxing.
Yeah, they're
that's
just like, oh, she's a woman.
You can't respond to those people. You can
They're weird. No,
clearly
so
have superior technique.
I agree. No, so for MMA, I was just like, I already had time to kind of prepare myself, and now I'm like, okay, what do you have to do for the fight to play in effect? And I was like, I need to get the best trainer. And I just remember like in 2016, me and Johnny Bones, we were talking.
Changing max.
Like, yo, you'd be the perfect boxer to come over to MMA. And I was like,
True. Because he's really
know.
young. What, you 25 now?
yeah, I turned 26.
Flash out!
Oh, boy.
Yeah, super,
Well,
super nice shit.
an early happy birthday.
Thank you.
So that's a perfect age because you're still capable of getting elite at all the arts. You could get elite at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you could get elite at striking, with kicking, and you're young enough that you can do all that shit.
Yeah, I think it's all about like one, having the right teachers, and also getting in there and doing it. But I mean, having a body to do it, like, I'm glad that I didn't wait out until 36. Because then I would just be starting.
Halfway there, keep fighting.
I'm going in here starting to move, and my body isn't even prime. Like right now, I don't think my body has peaked yet. Like where I'm in strong, I have to reload. I still think like I'm like right there. I just haven't touched it. Okay, this is the best my body can be. I haven't touched it.
They think a pro athlete, your prime is somewhere between 28 and 32, I think they said, because that's when your body lines up with.
I was hoping it was 20.
Maybe it is 26.
I was hoping.
Tyson won the world title at 20. You know?
Yeah, right.
It's like John Jones won the world title at 22. It's like you
Securing
can.
B.
23. John Jones 23.
Assist your team at Alpha.
He's the youngest ever
Got Bravo.
UFC
I feel
champion.
like it was 20.
No, I think he wasn't 21. He was either 22 or 23.
Hostiles have Alpha.
Because before that, I think it was John Cornette. He won the heavyweight title. I think it was 24.
Enemy at the smokestack.
But it's different for everybody. Some people peak young. Some people as they get older, they get smarter. They understand their body better. So maybe their body doesn't quite work as well as it did when they were 32. Just because they know what to do and how to do it better. They understand. They have a better communication with their body.
They've got two objectives.
Like
Keep it.
what you're doing by doing yoga and even by expanding into martial arts, that's the key. It's like keeping your body doing different things and then more stuff to do with it. So when did you start training in MMA? Just and how often are you doing it?
I was at Jackson Museum 3 weeks at a time, so I'll be there 3 weeks. I was doing it because I really I like to just have my time at home, my family, my boyfriend. I don't like just training.
Right.
Stand by.
Crazy. So I'm like, I gotta leave.
We're holding
So now first day,
X-ray down.
after my birthday in April, I'll be up at Jackson Wing for 2 weeks, but I only go home on the weekend. So I'll be there
EMP
3 weeks
drone away.
for Friday, Saturday,
Changing max.
Like that Sunday, until I have my actual fight.
So is the plan to continue boxing as well as fighting in MMA?
Yeah, the overall goal for me is to be champion in boxing and be a champion in there at the same time. Once that's done, then I don't know what else I could possibly do. Like that'll be like the end game for me. That's it. So I know I can be champion in boxing, which is very easy to do because I already accomplished and the girls just can't fuck with me. Let's keep it. But MMA,
We've lost Bravo.
bit
But
more
it's true.
challenging.
But it's true. You know, I mean, you've had a couple interesting moments in fights, but you know,
I've had one.
when you got knocked down.
That's it. Other than that, I still whooped her ass 10 rounds.
You did whip her ass.
And then Christina Hammer was supposed to be the big tall giant from, you know, Germany to come over here and, slay the dragon.
Losing Alpha.
She got beat up pretty bad too.
Enemy personal radar in the air.
Changing max.
Bravo, stand by.
You can tell, like she was just when she got close to you, she just wanted to hold on.
I thought the ref should have stopped that fight. 8th round, she didn't respond to 10 punches. 10. It was like she was out of there.
Yeah.
And I think she jumped in instead of the round had ended. But he was like, no, you be stopping this. Like, she's done. But she was able to hold on and whatever for, 2 more rounds. But I thought 8th round, I thought it was over. I started celebrating. I was jumping up and down. Me and my coach up there, we were hugging. And all of a sudden, they're like, no, fight's still on.
Assist your team at C. Securing B.
That was a weird moment.
Yeah.
Was that a satisfying one for you? Because she was talking so much shit before.
It's not even about like the shit talking, really. It was just about like, how dare you guys compare her to me? That's what it was to me. It was like, I had watched them of her, and I had my eyes set on her since I was 17 before I even had turned pro, and I knew then when I was 17
Claymore set.
I could have beat her. So now that I'm, you know, I was like 22 or whatever.
Target down.
It was like, what the hell does she do that makes you guys think she can beat me? Like either I'm just a terrible boxer, or you guys just
EMP
I
drone
don't know,
away.
think she's that good.
I think sometimes
Reloading.
when someone's overwhelming like you are, people try to jump up challengers in a way that they don't even really believe.
Enemy precision airstrike.
You know what I mean? Like
Take
they're kind
cover.
of like, I'm just gonna be honest.
Enemy
I've
care
had-
package inbound. Radar in the air.
Like there were certain dudes that I knew would fight an accomplished champion and they were fucked. And so you have to come play their strong points, but if you caught me alone and it was just you and me, it was like no recording equipment. I would be like, he's fucked. But you can't necessarily say that because it's disrespectful to the opponent and because you want to kind of make it exciting. That, well, I'm there's no trying to do it. John Jones is fighting tonight. I think John Jones is going to slaughter him. I'll point out the guy's strong points. I'll point out John's strong points, and I'll point out the guy's strong points and what he has to do, what he can do, and where he excels. But sometimes they don't really believe that shit. And with you, I think the problem is they're always trying to sell fights, right? But it's hard to sell when you here's everybody else, right? Here's you. You're so advanced in comparison, like technique-wise, ability-wise, accomplishment-wise. There's not a lot of competition for you in boxing where people are calling out for, other than occasionally people start talking about Layla Ali, right? Occasionally that comes up. Well, she's, you know,
She's retired.
she's retired.
And
She's
been
probably
retired for a long time.
43. Yeah.
And this is the thing I don't respect about that, right? I hate when somebody else try to take somebody else's shine, somebody else's attention. You know, it's like
Yeah.
she's, you know, nobody was trying to take her attention when it was her time.
Right.
And that's what I didn't like about Hammer either. When I went in a world title fight, why are you jumping in the ring talking about some you beat us both? You say congrats and get the fuck out the ring. You know, but she's getting there being disrespectful. And then Layla gets upset because I become undisputed champion. She's never been undisputed. And people are comparing me to her. And she gets offended. When it was like, to me, I thought it was a good comparison. Because I feel like I box way better than her. And for them to be saying that me and her are equal or whatever, she should have been happy because of that. Because they're giving her more props on her skills, which I feel like she didn't really have that much. But, you know, whatever. It was like I never really had a problem with it. And then all of a sudden it's like talking about she'll knock me out and my record and this and that. And I just was like, hate her. That's all I kept thinking to myself. Hate her. And I would have loved to fight her, but at the end of the day, I'm an active fighter. She's retired. So when people bring her up, like, I don't want to have to keep saying that I beat her because I think it's evident. But at the same time, it's like, look, she had her time. This is my time. They don't even correlate with each other.
Yeah. When was the last time she fought? 16 or something? See if you can find Layla Ali's last professional
You said
boxing fight.
2016. You thinking real? No. She's
No?
been retired like 13, 12 years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, like I think her last fight was 2001.
Was it really?
Probably.
2007.
Wow, I was way off.
These 2012. I say what? I think
2007.
I started boxing in 2006. I was like 11 years old when I started
Securing B.
So basically, she retired when she was like 30.
Yeah, which I took a lot of time. I think
Domination. Capture and hold the objectives. We're holding Bravo.
in boxing. And she was on top, you know? And it was like those she left without fighting, and Wolf left without
Enemy
fighting.
UAV overhead. They're taking Charlie.
It was just real.
We've lost C.
And Wolf.
And Wolf is still scary to me now.
So scary. Remember she was training James Kirkland, screaming at him in the corner? She's a terrifying trainer. She's an amazing trainer.
Taking Charlie. Stand by.
Yeah, she has, like, in my opinion, the most spectacular one-punch knockout in the history of women's boxing.
I said history of boxing. Like, that punch there was like, what the f***? I mean, I dream to get a knockout like that. Like, I saw my last fight, I'm like, that's my dream. I want to knock the girl out like Ann was knocked out on the war. That was my whole thing, but it's like, I feel good that she retired kind of. So, everybody always compared whoever was next up to her. But it was like, still, you're retired.
Yeah.
Enemies have Charlie.
It's nobody's fault.
Have you ever worked with Ann Wolf?
No, I would love to.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I think she's like,
Yeah. There it is. Boom! Dude.
man, I'm talking about this girl. Ah!
Oh my goodness. Time and the power and everything. Ann Wolf was a monster. And it's really interesting, like, when she was training, because, you know, her work ethic, you could see it when she was training other fighters. Like, she demanded, like, some serious